Hello beautiful people on YouTube, and I wanted to talk a little about our friendly gut bacteria, and that is why we are making kimchi today. Fermented foods contribute to the growth of good bacteria and provide live bacteria themselves. So how can we take care of these friendly colonizers? So there are about 100 trillion bacteria that live in and on our bodies. Now that's a lot. So how are we going to take care of them? So this is just a paste for my kimchi. I wanted to cool this down before proceeding on to chopping my veggies. So just constantly stirring it until it thickens. So these friendly colonizers are also called our microbiome. And it is very important that we take care of these friendly microbes as they influence our mental well-being and our overall health. So dysbiosis or bacterial imbalance can lead to autoimmune disease like celiac disease, rheumatoid arthritis, etc. So what can cause bacterial imbalance? Low fiber diet. Our friendly microbes feeds on fiber, and they produce short chain fatty acid called butyrate. So in the absence of this compound, the immune system switched into an attack mode that can lead to inflammatory bowel diseases such as ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease. So no fiber means no butyrate, and our immune system is on red alert because no butyrate could mean no friendly bacteria that produces it, and no friendly bacteria could mean bad bacteria is on the rise. So second thing, everyday stress. And the food that we eat, artificial sweeteners, sugars, highly processed foods, and believe it or not, even lack of sleep can disrupt the ecosystem of our microbiome. And antibiotics, this is a big one, because every time we treat viral infections with antibiotics, it kills bad bacteria, but it also kills a large amount of our good bacteria with no guarantee that they will ever come back in a sufficient amount. So bear with me, you have to keep seeing this mixture of water and oat flour until it thickens. So antibiotics are also given to animals, and that's where we get our cheese, our milk, our eggs, and meat for food, and that exposing us to unhealthy amounts of antibiotics. And another thing is alcohol. So when we are bruised or cut ourselves, the doctor apply alcohol to disinfect the wound, right, and kill bacteria. So Same thing happens when we drink alcohol. We mess up our gut bacteria. So what can we do to make these friendly colonizers happy? So sleep. Our gut flora have circadian rhythm. And there was actually a study done, and they found that the gut bacteria of an obese person is similar to the gut bacteria of a sleep-deprived person. So exercise stimulates a healthy balance of microbiome, and of course we should watch what we eat, avoid highly processed food, eat high fiber foods, and supplement with fermented foods. And yeah, so I think my paste is now ready. So I've rinsed this just a little bit, not really washed it up, because we will wash it later on. Yeah. And then kind of pull it like that. It's difficult when I'm holding a camera in the other hand. So it's now divided into 4. Yeah. So this is not organic. It's difficult to find an organic cabbage leaf, but not to worry, because salt is a very good veggie wash that you can use at home. It removes at least 90% of chemicals of pesticide from vegetables. So if you are using vegetable wash, a chemical based, the idea is to remove chemicals, not to add more. Yeah, so it's safer to use salt. So I'm going to sprinkle rock salt into the leaves. So on this thick part of the vegetable, I'll try to put more salt. And we will do the same with the rest of the leaves. Now it's all done, and all we have to do now is to let it sit and constantly turning it over until the leaves are all withered. And for the meantime, we will chop off the rest of the ingredients. And I'll add the minced onion, garlic, and ginger. So my food processor is not working, so I had to use a blender. And now we'll just add the rest of the ingredients. The chopped kombu seaweeds. The spring onions, coriander leaves, carrots, and the radish. Give it a good mix. Give it a good mix. So you cannot really see the red paste anymore because I actually did not use a lot of chili powder, as I'm trying to get my husband to eat kimchi, but he could not stand the spicy flavor. So with the clean hands, we're going to transfer the vegetables into the jar. Press it down.